Coffee is one of the most loved drinks in the world. For millions of people, the day doesn't begin until they've had that first cup. The warm aroma, the rich taste, and the burst of energy, it feels like a daily ritual. And for seniors, coffee often becomes even more important, a comfort that has been part of life for decades. But here is the truth that most people never realize. As we age, our bodies change, and the way we process caffeine changes too. The very drink that feels like a friend can turn into a hidden enemy when used the wrong way. And for seniors over 60, small mistakes with coffee can have serious consequences. Imagine this. You wake up feeling groggy and tired, so you reach for that steaming cup of coffee. It wakes you up, it clears your mind, and you feel ready for the day. But a few hours later, your heart begins to race, or your stomach feels unsettled, or your energy crashes harder than before. You wonder what went wrong, but you dismiss it. After all, it's just coffee. Yet what feels harmless may actually be creating a chain reaction in your body that harms your sleep, your digestion, your heart, and even your bones. The first deadly mistake seniors make is drinking coffee on an empty stomach. Many older adults wake up and immediately drink coffee before eating breakfast. But coffee is highly acidic and stimulates the stomach to produce more acid. For a younger person, this may not cause problems. But for a senior with a sensitive stomach, this can lead to acid reflux, heartburn, and irritation of the stomach lining. Over time, it may even contribute to ulcers or chronic digestive discomfort. Coffee is best enjoyed after a small meal or snack, not first thing in the morning on an empty stomach. The second mistake is drinking coffee too late in the day. Seniors already struggle with sleep due to changes in melatonin levels and natural circadian rhythms. Adding caffeine into the late afternoon or evening only makes this worse. Even if you think you are not sensitive, caffeine lingers in the body for hours. For some people, half of the caffeine from an afternoon cup is still active at bedtime. This makes it harder to fall asleep and even harder to stay asleep. Poor sleep then weakens memory, increases risk of falls, and accelerates aging. The fix is simple: set a cutoff time. For most seniors, no coffee after 2 p.m. The third mistake is overloading coffee with sugar and cream. Many seniors enjoy coffee with 2 or 3 spoonfuls of sugar, flavored syrups, or heavy creamers. While these make coffee taste sweeter and smoother, they also flood the body with sugar and unhealthy fats. For seniors, this can spike blood sugar, worsen diabetes, and contribute to weight gain and heart disease. Coffee itself in moderation can actually be healthy, filled with antioxidants that protect the brain and heart. But when drowned in sugar and cream, its benefits are buried under harm. Choosing black coffee or adding a small amount of milk and perhaps a natural sweetener like stevia can make all the difference. The fourth mistake seniors make is drinking too much coffee throughout the day. 1 cup becomes 2, then 3, then 5. It feels harmless, but caffeine is a stimulant. Too much of it strains the heart, increases anxiety, raises blood pressure, and dehydrates the body. Seniors are especially vulnerable to dehydration, and coffee, being a diuretic, makes you lose fluids faster. Excessive caffeine can also cause tremors, headaches, and mood swings. The safe limit for most seniors is 1 to 2 cups a day, not more. Beyond that, the risks outweigh the benefits. The fifth mistake is ignoring how coffee interacts with medications. Seniors often take prescriptions for blood pressure, heart disease, diabetes, or osteoporosis. Coffee can interfere with the absorption of certain drugs or amplify their effects. For example, caffeine may reduce the effectiveness of thyroid medication or increase the side effects of stimulants. It can also worsen the loss of calcium from bones, which is a concern for seniors already at risk of osteoporosis. This is why doctors often recommend spacing out coffee and medication by at least 1 to 2 hours. The sixth mistake is relying on coffee for energy, instead of addressing the real cause of fatigue. Seniors often feel tired because of poor sleep, low iron, dehydration, or chronic health conditions. Coffee may give a temporary boost, but it masks the underlying problem. Over time, relying on coffee to feel awake creates a cycle of dependence, where the body cannot function without caffeine. This leads to withdrawal headaches, irritability, and even deeper fatigue. Instead of masking exhaustion with coffee, seniors need to address hydration, diet, and rest. Coffee should enhance life, not replace healthy habits. The seventh deadly mistake is ignoring hydration while drinking coffee. Every cup of coffee increases urination, which removes water and electrolyte.